Hey guys, it's your boy Deempo. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing well. And today I bring to you some more Arena Breakout Infinite content. So the season's been out now for what, 3-4 weeks, close to a month. So I think it's a good time to review the state of the game. I just want to make something perfectly clear before we get on with this video. This is not a negative video. There's a lot more good than there is bad this season. However, we'll be discussing some of the things that are glaring, like various issues that the game is currently having, and maybe potentially how these can be fixed. So I don't want to just offer problems, I want to offer some solutions as well. Before we get started though, if you do enjoy the content, don't forget the sub button. We're so close to hitting 17,000 subs on YouTube. It will be an absolute dream come true. All right, so let's discuss this season. So as you all know, we're on Steam. We had a massive influx of players. Last I checked, I think we hit all-time high of like 68,000 concurrent players, which is huge. A lot of people are still playing this on the original launcher, so I'm guessing the numbers are probably somewhere close to 100,000 players concurrent, which is a great thing, right? Now, despite getting a lot of things right and despite the very positive feedback, there are some glaring issues with this game, and one of it being the game is leaning a lot more towards the casual than ever. And with the introduction of the self-revive sims, a lot of you guys are not aware of it, but you can craft a permanent self-revive stim for 130k in your hideout to use at your leisure whenever you want. So this thing costs about 130k. I think you need a level 4 workbench to craft it. And it'll cost you about 113,000. So not much there, right? So why is this a problem? Well, at least they fixed one thing, right? If you get head tapped, you can't use self-revival, which is great. So why is this a problem? Because playing as a solo, coming up against team that has self-revives is very, very inconvenient. Playing against teams that have self-revives is also very, very inconvenient. It takes the strategy out of the game. Like usually when you down someone, you sort of hold their body, waiting for them to get revived, or you try and push them for the kill. The fact that these guys can self-revive, it's not a good thing. It honestly isn't. As I say, it makes the game very, very arcadey. Like, you know, you hit someone for Lapua, you down them and they're like, oh, no problem, I'm just gonna use this first aid kit and I'll be back up as new. Pretty sure it heals your limbs as well. Cannot confirm, maybe you guys can let me know in the comment section below whether or not if you have blacked out limbs, this first aid kit will heal everything. But yeah, you pretty much use it and then you're brand new, you're back in the fight. So I think this is a massive L. I hope it gets taken out of the game. It is stupid. It should not be in the game to begin with. Another major concern this season is the forbidden limit. So as I said, the forbidden limit was introduced in season 0 and it is higher than 300,000. To put things in perspective, a motorcycle helmet in season 0 was about 300, 400k. Now it's about 1.6 million. So inflation has tripled, quadrupled, but they never really adjusted the limits for it. The good thing to come out of this though is the fact that now a lockdown has a limit. And this is a double-edged sword, right? I've seen a lot of people abandon Forbidden now and play Lockdown because the money in Lockdown is so much better. The PvP is so much better and you don't need to run T5 ammo. You can run T4, T5 gear and be competitive and kill anyone else on the map because people either wear like really worn out Relic T6 gear or they wear T5. So it's all out warfare, super, super competitive, which is a great thing. I've just been jamming Armory Lockdown now and I've been printing cash. Like, I've been making so much money. I was at 1 billion not long ago. Now I'm like 1.18, and it's mainly to do with lockdown. I did some forbidden raids last night with like some other streamers. I made some good money, as you can see here. Like I was making good money on forbidden, but it's just not worth the risk, man. It is not worth the risk, and most of those values are not real because you're bringing out Relic T6 gear. So this is forbidden at the moment, right? You have rats, which an upper limit of 1 million will fix. Like forbidden should be whatever lockdown ends. So lockdown should be 450 to 1 million, and then forbidden should be from 1 million and upwards, right? Because it makes no sense to put a ceiling on normal and then only to have lockdown start at 100k. It just doesn't make sense, right? So they need to stick within those limits there, and that way everything's gonna be better. right now, there's no incentive for you to play Forbidden. So even though I'm coming out of Forbidden with 3 million, is it really 3 million loot when like you have a T6 armor that tells you it's worth 1 million, but it's not even sellable and stuff like that. So that is my current peeve with the game. It's just not where it needs to be. Okay, next thing. They took away the mixing and matching of skins, which is absolutely stupid. There's no reason why you should not be able to mix and match. So we got confirmation this will not be fixed until next season, unfortunately. So bear with them for now. However, skins like this one, the Trauma, I don't think this will be separate. I think this will be a full skin. They did say some of the skins you will not be able to separate, kind of like these ones here. So these skins apparently it will be like a one piece, while others you'll be able to mix and match. So I don't know what they did, why they did it this season. Probably because they introduced skins now that can override other skins. They were, maybe it was messing with the code or whatnot, but remains to be seen for next season. Please fix it. A lot of people will buy skins for like pants or gloves alone. I don't know why they changed it, but yeah, this needs to be fixed ASAP, and it has a lot of people pissed off, myself included. The next issue at the moment is the server tick rate. It has worse server tick rates than Minecraft. Apparently tick rate's only 20. It is freaking abysmal, and which is why a lot of the hit registration in this game suffers. Sometimes you hit people straight up in the face and it's gonna register like you hit the arm, which makes no freaking sense, but whatever. So they really gotta address the server tick rate. Like there's no excuses now. They have like a huge player rate. They need to upgrade the servers. Apparently Tarkov upgraded the servers recently. They're running a 120 or 160 tick rate, while ABI is only on 20. This is unacceptable. It makes playing on high ping close to impossible. So high ping plus horrible tick rate, it just makes this game a chore. Like it's not even fun anymore. So please fix the freaking tick rate. Like it's absolutely dumb. Like it should not be there. Next up, we have season 3, and we still have had no containers yet. I don't know what is up. Like I personally am keeping all of my cash stacked up in bags. We need ammo crates. Like it just makes inventories look really messy. We need grenade cases, weapon cases. I mean, apparently they're in the mobile version, but then they got removed. Guys, can you please confirm this in the comment section? So if they already had it in mobile, there's no reason why we shouldn't have it. I'm super happy with the hideout though, and the fact that you can craft ammo now, but we still need containers to pretty much store all the stuff that we're crafting. Now let's talk about workbenches here, right? I think the crafting system is great. If you're going to pretty much limit how much red ammo you can craft, I think T5 needs to be limited as well, because right now, if we look at T5, how much T5 ammo costs, so look at 95 for example, 7.44. 7.44 at what is a 900 RPM on a H4. It's going to hurt your wallet. It's going to hurt your wallet a lot, and the chances of you running high risk kits for high reward is just not there at the moment. So make ammo craftable, make it at like 8 hours as it is currently. Make T4 ammo purchasable only, but T5, T6 should be fixed. And why it should be fixed? Because right now people are using config buying. When I showed everyone how resets work, everyone was able to go and purchase ammo. Everyone could get in on the action. Now with config buying, people are able to buy 8,000 or 9,000 rounds with the press of a button. They team up with other people, so only like 2 or 3 people at a time catch resets now, while everyone else misses out on it. Therefore, they really need to fix the config buying or just make T5 ammo craftable. So either everyone benefits or no one benefits from it. That's just my thought. Once again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. When we revealed the resets was to combat inflation, but however, people always ruin a good thing, and now the config buying is really just ruining all the ammo. So the ammo is out of control to begin with. and config buyers, people just now have no chance to purchase ammo. So they also need to fix that. So that is all the things that are sort of negative in the game at the moment. Now let's talk about the positives. We have a lot of map variety. We have much bigger player base. We have a lot more weapons. Oh, actually, I have one more pet peeve. The current meta. The current meta is pretty much H4s. That is all that's being ran on TV station, or like M24s with M61s, or both. People run now tappers in conjunction with H4. So the meta does need to be diversified a little bit. I don't know why they nerfed the AK. The AK was rivaling the H4, and whatever the H4 sort of fell short in, the AK sort of was good at one thing and bad at another. So there's no such thing as a perfect weapon in Arena Breakout Infinite, but if there was one, the H4 comes very freaking close to it. You can use it at range, 900 RPM, no recoil. There has been talks of nerfing it. Instead of nerfing an 800k gun, how about you buff the other guns and bring them to the fold so the meta is actually a bit more diverse? And also when you're selling skins, you'll be able to sell a lot more skins if a lot more weapons were viable. So that's just my thought process. But yeah, so with all the bad things, there is a lot of good things as well. As I said, Steam release has been a huge success. The map expansions have been a huge success. The loot has been buffed. Lockdown has been popping off. So the game is welcoming. It's the disparity between people like myself with 1 billion and people with like 10 million is not there if you're playing Lockdown. Like everyone can bring sort of the same amount. And while we're on that topic, actually, one more pet peeve is the fact that you can still cheat the lockdown system. You can still bring in thermals. You can put your face shields in the rig. You can cheat the system. So they also need to fix that. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. That is all on the state of the game. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, I would love to hear your opinion on this season, especially if you're a new player. I would really want to know how you're getting on with the game. Do you feel like you're disadvantaged? Do you feel like you're lost after level 30 because the game does a lot of hand holding until level 30? I would love to hear about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I hope to catch you next video. Peace.